everyone. This video is going to be a little different. Today, I went on a shopping haul at a bunch of thrift stores, and I decided it'd be cool if I could share everything with you guys, including a lot of new Goosebumps books I got. So, let's begin. First off is this Cranberry CD called The Faithful Departed, or To the Faithful Departed. I really like this band, and I've listened to a lot of their music, and I find it really cool. This is only like $4. It was a pretty good price. Yeah, pretty cool. Next up is this original copy of Do-It-Yourself Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. This is the old one, which has the red look to it. And I just figured this out. It was someone already wrote in this. And I'm not going to say their name, but they didn't write much, which makes me consider why they even written this at all, but who cares? And next up, before we get to our Goosebumps items, is this original version of the third journal from Gravity Falls. And now, I really like this show. I thought it was cool, silly, very, very good story. And I was able to find this at an antique store, shockingly. I guess because it looked so fancy, which, yeah. And now let's cover the Goosebumps books. Probably the main reason why you're here. Yeah. I got a lot of these books. Not like a whole lot, but pretty big amount. First, we're starting off with, they're all in order, by the way. We got Welcome to Dead House. This is a reprint from the 2000s, around 2003 to 2007. As you can kind of see, the text is embossed, which is really cool. Next up is The Girl Who Cried Monster. Not embossed this time, but still, I very like it. It's way better. After this is You Can't Scare Me. In my opinion, it's a decent book, but the color mesh of blue and the orange yellow just doesn't work for me. I like to get my hands on an original copy one day. Next up is Ghost Beach. This is the reprint from the 2010s, and as you can hopefully see, it is wonderfully embossed. Very nice. It's not in the greatest condition, but it's still pretty good. And someone wrote their name in it. Next up, returning to the world of the copies from the 2000s, it's Attack of the Mutant. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I could have sworn the title was Attack of the Masked Mutant. Like, I could have sworn it's just called Attack of the Masked Mutant, and I don't know, I might be crazy. Next up is Bad Hair Day. This book had a crazy episode. It was weird, and I don't really have much to say on this, to be honest. It was a decent book, not the greatest. Still pretty cool. Next up is Don't Go to Sleep, with a similar color pattern to the last book, but still very cool to find these old books at a thrift store, because usually they only have the newer books. Next up, and the last of the 2000s reprints, is The Haunted School. I remember reading this one and I enjoyed it very much. I loved it. Although this isn't in the greatest condition. It feels like this is like some water damage, but it's fine. Moving on to the more recent books, we have Revenge of the Living Dummy. This was the first book in the Horrorland series, and it is not embossed, unfortunately. Although, I don't really care. This book was alright. It just felt like a reskin of the other Slappy books. Yeah. Next up, we have Monster Blood for Breakfast, which is a returning character for Monster Blood. Returning book for Monster Blood. I didn't really find the Monster Blood interesting. It always felt really boring, because the first book was too silly, and all the other Monster Blood books are very silly. I don't really find them to be the most creative villain. It's just slime, but I don't care. Next up is Who's Your Mummy? Another book with the mummy, which only has been featured in a couple of books. I'm pretty sure the last book of a mummy was The Mummy Walks from Series 2000. I like to collect those books. Next up, Welcome to Camp Slither. Another camp book, because in the 90s, Rlstine used to make at least one camp book every summer. Like, every summer he'd come with a new one. Ghost Camp, The Curse of Camp Cold Lake, Horror at Camp Jelly Jam, all those stuff. Son of Slappy. I've been searching down this specific book for a while. I don't know why. And, I'm not, to be honest, I'm not, like, a huge fan of Brandon Dorman's Slappy design. Like, the original reprint of Night of the Living Dummy looks kind of ugly. But although, thankfully, I think Slappy's looks a little bit more better, but not by much. Frankenstein's dog, yeah. This dog has definitely been through some stuff. Very ugly. Kind of looks like my dog a little. Zombie Halloween. This is a special edition. And this is one of the first books I found at that store. Although, this is very annoying. I don't know who did that, but not cool. Although I really like this cover art. Please do not feed the weirdo. This is one of the more recent books there. And it is in very good condition. Like, there's no tears or creases and all that. This just looks like you got it from, like, a Books A Million and just put it in a flea market. And finally, the last item we have, Goosebumps Slappyland, Escape from Shutter Mansion. I remember really liking this book. I read it on audiobook, and I thought it was a very fun time. I'm really glad to get a physical copy of this. Well, I guess that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See y'all soon. Books. I spent a lot of...